Hey everybody. Sorry it took me so long. I've been super busy, but this is going to be a short video on how to access the Proffie board on the Defiant Saber from Crimson Dawn, the Jedi Fallen Order replica saber. Well, replica. I'll show you what you need to access it without breaking this tab here, because if you break this tab in order to get your core out, that'll void your warranty, and then you won't be able to have any work done on it or anything like that. You won't be able to, get it fixed if anything goes wrong. So, what we need is, you don't need an Allen key, but just to take out your blade if you don't want to deal with that. You'll need a data transfer cable, so that way you can plug it into your computer and download all your blade styles and all that stuff. It's very important that you get an actual data transfer cable. You don't want just a charger, because that can ruin your Proffie board. And you're going to want one that's thin enough to fit in between the pieces on the Defiant Saber. And it has to be a micro USB. Sorry. My camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. Micro USB. There we go. So yeah, you're gonna need that. And then for your sound fonts, of course, you're gonna need, micro SD card reader, but I won't be getting into that. There are plenty of videos that are way better, like way more versed than I am at showing you how to use that stuff, like how to actually install the sound fonts and how to get your blade styles and all that stuff using this website here, FET263's Proffie style library, and using Zadig and Arduino. So there are, if you have any questions about that, it'll be easier to find someone who's already done that and get their deep dive version of that. Okay. So you'll also need something small and flat. Two of those somethings, actually. I just used my girlfriend's bobby pins. I just cut one in half. And you don't want to use the end that looks like it's rounded. You see like the little bulb on the end. You don't want to use that side. You want to use like flat side. So something flat. And this is so you can press the two buttons on the Proffie board to get your computer to register that there is something there, so it can talk to the board itself. And I just used some pliers to cut a bobby pin in half, nothing special. But you are going to need something small because it has to fit in between the board and the layer of plastic on the core, because if you break that, you also void your warranty. So I'll show you what I mean. So we got the saber here. I'm going to unscrew the handle. I already took my battery out because I tried to make this video a minute ago, and someone tried to call me, so it interrupted. Okay, so my battery's already out. So if you wanted to take your core out, you would have to take out this screw here, and then you'd have to turn around the back, pry this part off, and there's another screw under there, and then you could push your button into the saber and then pull the core out. But if you do that, you break your warranty, and that's not good. So I got pretty lucky, and my core has a plastic see-through cover. Well, they'll all be plastic, but mine's see-through. My last one was black before I sent this in to get fixed. And if it's black, this is going to be a lot harder to do, and honestly, I don't know how you'll do it if you can't see through this, to be honest. So what you're going to do is this plastic piece here that covers the board. Let's see if I can see how thin it is there. That's why you need something small and thin to get in between there. So you're going to use whatever you have that's flat to push this button here, this little gold button, and the one directly above it right there. So you'll press this one first, the left one, and then the right one. So if you're looking at your saber this way, vertical, it'll be the gold button on the left here, and then the one on the right, using your whatever you have that can fit in between there without damaging anything. So I'm going to, actually, here, I'll show you this really quick. So the reason why you need a thin cable is because the easiest way, in my opinion, to plug this into your Saber is to come through here and then plug it in. You can do it like this, which actually I have been with this cable because it's thin enough, but I actually had to trim off the excess stuff on this cable that I got from, I believe, Walmart. So that way I can just fit it like this, just straight in, like that. Because if it doesn't fit in here, then you'll like put pressure on your Proffie board and it can snap. You could, bend or break something, and that's not good. So you want to get something that's thin enough to fit in there, and I'll show you here in a second. Let me see if I can plug this in here. There we go. So like that. So it fit in there. It looks like it's kind of bent, but that's just the cable itself. But if you look where the metal is, where it's actually connected right here, it's not bending or anything. So that's what you want. But when you plug it into your computer, let's see if I can get this in here. Okay, so your Saber will try to talk to you, and that's cool. So that means that it's plugged in. And my computer made a beep beep sound and all that stuff, so it knows that something is there. So this is the part where you take your flat pieces, and you'll want to, let's see if I can get a better look at this here. You'll want to push your two buttons here. So you'll do this one first, right there where my little pin is, and then this one up here at the top. And once you do that, your computer will make a sound and letting you know that your Proffie board is being read. But you'll know that you did it right when your Saber doesn't make any sound font sounds. It'll just beep. Your Saber will, just do a beep, and then your computer will beep, and that's how you know you did it right, and then you're ready to access your Proffie board and talk to it through Arduino Zadig and put your blade styles on there. So that is a really short video on how to do that. I don't know if other people are having this problem, but my battery, when I put it back in,
you certainly have a way.
That happens. It has a tendency to pop back out.
You stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerd.
Yep, see? I didn't even do anything. So I've been using these little elastic hair ties to hold it down on there, and it's been working just fine. So yeah, if anybody else has that problem, that's what I did to fix that. But yeah, after you're done with putting your blade styles and all that stuff on there, all you do is go to your computer, and then you click on your file folder finder thing. So you click this down here, right here, this little folder, and then you'll find your Saber over here, and you'll right click eject, and then it'll say it's ready to be unplugged, and then you're good to go. You can play with your new blade styles, and then your sound fonts and all that stuff. So that is how you do that. So if there are any questions about how to use Arduino or the Proffie style library or anything like that, I would recommend going to Fet263's channel, and he's like the master of all this stuff. He'll tell you exactly what you need to do and how to do it. And there are also plenty of other channels that explain that. This was just to show you how to access the Proffie board on this specific saber, because it is weird and it's very hard to do without voiding a warranty. So that'll be all for now. I'll be uploading my blade styles that I have in here soon, maybe tonight, hopefully, if things go well, if I'm not too busy. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.